I'm way behind with my plant care, so today is Monstera Care Day. Hi everyone and welcome back for a new video. Or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My babies need some attention and I'm gonna start with my favorite plants, the Monstera family. I would say let's get started with this monster over here, my Monstera Thai constellation, which had root rot and which I chopped up in a previous video. I already talked much about this plant. She had really nice roots. I think she's now in water for 2 or 3 months. And this is a top cutting. She already gave me a new leaf, but the first one is always like a little misformed. And also 2 new shoots. I don't know if you can see that or if I have to take some close-ups like that. So really nice roots and ready to get in some soil. And I also got a stem cutting from my Thai constellation, which I propagate in moss. And it's giving me like 2 new shoots. So I wanna put this up too. Be careful so I don't rip any roots. Oh, I thought there were more roots. Ooh. One already got a bit of rot. Get rid of that. And I want to put this also into some soil. Let's check. So this gave me like 2 new shoots. And I didn't know that the roots are variegated too. I'm gonna take you closer and get some variegated roots. I never saw that. And this is looking good. So I want to give them a nice pot and a last chance to grow. Otherwise I stop with the Thai constellation. No, I don't. So Monstera Thai constellation are known for root rot. So I'm definitely not the only one. I want to put them up in some soil. And I'm gonna use my typical aeroid mix, which I mix myself. And if you know me already, I like see-through pots. And I found kind of like mini greenhouse something, which fits perfectly on this pot. So I wanna put the stem cutting in here because it comes from my prop box, which got high humidity. So I wanna put this up right in here, but I don't wanna fill it like all the way. I think that's enough, otherwise the leaves won't have any space to grow. I'm gonna put this in here. Try to center it. And some extra mix. And I really hope the best for this one. But I'm not expecting much. Like that. Let's see. This also got like little holes. So there's a bit of airflow. I think that's good for this one. I need a pot. I need a pot, I need a pot, I need a pot, I need a pot. I don't have those size pots. I need to go shopping. Okay, I found one. Like that. So I can water this in. So the humidity can go up. Like that. And I'm gonna put this under the grow light. Next one. And I wanna put the top cutting in this pot from Temu, from my Temu haul. It's a self-watering pot, but I'm not an expert in self-watering, so I wanna use this just as a regular pot. But I think it won't be stable enough because it has not enough roots. So I'm gonna make some holes to put a garden stake in it to keep it straight. Nothing in nature is straight. So I'm just gonna make 2 holes, put a garden stake in, and secure that with zip ties. Let's see if this works. Maybe that's a little too big, but then we can cut it off. So what I did is just make some holes, put a garden stake in, and secure it with some zip ties. Let's see. Yes. So now we can start. Just gonna put a thin layer and then put this one in. And she has much nicer roots than the other cutting. So I don't know how long this leaf will last, but we're gonna put her in here. I don't use this. Just dirty hands, I like. Dirty hands, dirty mind. Like that. I'm gonna secure this. If I can find the beginning, yes. Like that. And I think this will do the job. I actually was surprised that these are that small, but I think they're perfect for like cuttings like these. I'm gonna water those also in. And I think this one will grow better than the other one. Just a feeling, I don't know. Let's see. Yes. Gonna empty the pot later. So I'm gonna put her here. And let's go to the next one. This sad boy will have to wait. I'm just wanna put this onto a moss pole. This is a Monstera siltepecana. I got this from a friend. I don't know if it's the El Salvador. There are 3 cuttings. So I already prepared some self-made moss balls. I wanna put this into my soil mix because here is a little bit too much. I don't know what she uses as a soil mix, but it stays wet for too long. Like, oh, she's really wounded. Let's check the roots. I got this for like 2 or 3 weeks now. So they're really in need of a moss pole. Let's see. I think the soil is way too heavy, but it works perfect for her, so, but not for me. That's why I wanna get this in my soil mix. These are 3 cuttings. And they really got nice roots. The first cutting, oh, the second one, also really nice roots, and a little third one. So. And what do you do with your old soil mix or soil mix from the garden center if you do a repot? Let me know down below in the comments, because I reuse this but for my plants outside. So do you reuse it for your house plants? Let me know down below in the comments. Got this moss pole over here. That's perfect. So I'm gonna fill this with some mix. And the reason why I'm behind with my plant care is because of my renovation. It's so difficult to find someone to do a renovation. Now, put those in here. The little in the middle. And the bigger outside. Give it a good shake. Yeah, it's difficult to find someone for doing the renovation. Just because last year we had so much rain, so everyone is behind with their work. I'm gonna secure this one too. Like that, so she can find her way into the moss. Now I need another pot. I'm really prepared. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna water this in. Okay, I'm getting wet. Just like that. Put this also over here. Next one, I also got this from a friend. This is a Monstera lecheriana variegated. Like I already said, I like the plants and not the names. And I just wanna put this into my soil mix. I don't think she already needs a moss pole. So let's see the roots. Like you can see, this is really heavy soil. I watered this 2 days ago. Okay, she also got some nice roots. I'm gonna put her, I'm gonna see. I think this is big enough. And I don't say the soil of my friend is bad because it works for her. So everyone got their own mixture and watering schedule. So just doesn't work for me. Maybe it works for her. Probably. Otherwise she won't use this. I'm gonna put this. I'm first gonna water this in. That's the reason why I like a chunky aeroid mix. Doesn't hold that much water. And I'm gonna put this one into my little IKEA greenhouse here under some grow lights. And maybe in a few weeks or months she get also a moss pole. Next one is a special one. It doesn't have a name yet. They call it Monstera EC7, no ID species Colombia. I also got this from the friend. And yeah, I couldn't find that much online of information. So I want to see how this grows. And I also want to put this onto a moss pole. Because like you can see, and the leaves are not sizing up yet. So a moss pole would be nice for that. I'm really happy I already prepared. I already have that much moss poles ready. Like that. And check the roots. And this is already in my soil mix. And like you can see, the roots are very nice. So I'm really excited about this one. I couldn't find nothing about the leaf shape or if this will have any fenestration or not. So I'm excited for that one. Put this a bit deeper so the other roots touch the soil, and also secure this so she can find her way into the moss. So now she can root into the moss. And I'm gonna use this so I know which one this is. Monstera EC7, no ID species Colombia. I'm gonna secure the moss pole a bit more by squeezing some aeroid mix behind. And now the moss pole is secure, like that. And you guessed it, I need a pot. Let's see if this will work. Yes. So gonna water this. Put this over here and we're going to the next one. I think that's a bad boy over here. And this was or is my Monstera adansonii mint, and she lost a lot of leaves. One is still attaching, not anymore. And I think she has root rot, and this one got a lot of trips. I got a really bad trips infestation, but like really bad. And like you can see, she dropped all of her leaves, but I also think she has some root rot because here's the stem is also a bit rot. But she got a lot of new sprouting points and a new leaf right here. and I wanna chop her up and propagate her. I got her on just a regular round moss pole, but it was drying out too quickly, so I put some plastic sheet around and secure it with some cable ties. So I wanna look at the roots. You already can see a lot of healthy roots, so that's why she's sprouting. So let's have a look. You are the first one who see them. Okay, these are some nice roots with a bit of rot. I think I let her dry out too much and then water, and then you get those kind of root rot. I'm gonna pull this garden stake out. Also the other side of the plastic. We can reuse that. I think I'm gonna cut, like, she's not really rooted in here because of the rot. I feel a mushy root here. Bleh. I'm gonna cut those roots. So that was the moment my phone broke or died. So I went back to the store. We are now 1 week later. I went back to the store and they said they could fix it. So I could come back the next day. But they didn't fix it. Long story short, I bought a new phone, but all of my footage were on my other phone where I'm filming right now. So after 1 week, they fixed it. So now I'm filming again on my old phone and I got my new phone ready for the upcoming videos. And I didn't notice that my phone turned off. So I'm gonna show you what I did off camera. And I think it stopped recording at the Monstera Adansonii mint. So I took a top cutting. We're now 1 week later. Actually, I can give you a little update because we are now 1 week later. I took a top cutting of the Adansonii mint, and she's giving me like 4 new sprouting points and 1 root and a new leaf. So that was that. And I chopped the whole thing into pieces. And the pieces that had a nice root system, I put into some soil. And they're also sprouting already. So that is good news. I got 3. This is the bottom part of it, which giving me 1, 2, 3 new sprouting points. And the rest of the cuttings I put in the propagation box from the Thai constellation. But they're not doing really much yet. However, 2 sprouting points, grow points, 3. So I'm gonna keep this moist and closed so they can sprout. Gonna put this aside. What did I next? I think I repotted my Monstera obliqua Peru because I have a hate and love relationship with her. She's like always giving me long runners and I'm sick of it. So this is really the last chance for my Monstera obliqua Peru. So I cut all of the runners off and put them also in the prop box. And now she's giving me like 2 or 3 new sprouting points, so grow points. So let's see what she does next. It's her last chance. Next, I repotted 2 of my cuttings from my Albo Monstera. I had just 2 little cuttings on separate moss poles, and I wanted to put them together. So I cut the moss pole into pieces, but I couldn't get the roots through the wire, so I integrate, or how do you call it, the wire into another moss pole by cutting some holes. And she's doing really fine. She has given me this leaf that was unfurling. So I think 2 on a moss pole will be a more lusher plant. So I'm really happy I did that. Put this back. And the update on the Monstera Thai constellation. I didn't check the root yet, but there's definitely some growth over here. And a new leaf over here. So also good news. Good and bad news about my top cutting. When I put her up last week, she had like this leaf over here, which was a little bit misformed, but that actually is always about the first leaf. And this leaf broke off, so I'm gonna take this off and throw this away. This rotted over here. So I propagate this one in water, and in about 1 week already a new leaf is unfurling. So I think I can take this garden stake out. I don't need that anymore. Need to cut the zip ties. And this is not a see-through pot, so we can't check the roots. Or maybe there are some roots underneath. I will check that in a minute. Just the garden stake out. Nothing to see. So actually this is a much better looking now. Now it's time to wrap up this video and put my plants back under the grow light. If you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any updates. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.